Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview, April 7th, 2015 on a Tuesday. Traders, great to be with you, coming to you live from Thailand, bright blue sunny skies, and we are on our summer months, traders. It is very hot in Thailand. Absolutely beautiful blue waters. Traders, don't forget this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, please come visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, if you would let me introduce myself to you, my name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator through the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, we also have the Friday wrap-up, which I do about 6 or 7 hours after the New York close, and I also moderate that one for you, where we look at about 16 daily charts for the week ahead. I started trading in 2006, 2008. I retired from a wonderful 27-year career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, came to Thailand, and well, traders, I have to tell you, it's 2015. I'm still here. Traders, I want to tell you that I do trade the Forex market every single day. I'm looking at charts, I'm listening to fundamentals, I'm looking at opportunities and I would say probabilities in my favor to take trades where the odds are on my side of being successful. Traders, let's get the risk disclaimer out of the way. Forex trading has a large potential of rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most of all, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Always remember, traders, that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Let's talk about news and commentary. Let's see what we got going on. The Aussie had quite a bit of data come out in the Asia session. They had retail sales month on month came out positive 0.7. They had ANZ job advertisements month on month came out 1.4, but no forecast, so it really doesn't make a difference. The big one was the cash rate, and that came out very positive. And also the RBA statement is in progress as I speak. Into the Eurozone, we have services PMI out of the Great British Pound 90 minutes after we get started there. And that is about it, traders. We actually don't have anything in the New York session, so it'll be a technical trading day in New York. Commentary, it's good to see that the charts are starting to come back to normal now. We're starting to see trends sort of come back into reality, and it's starting to come back to the trend. And I will show you I'll show you a chart. Like one is the euro, was really bullish there for a while. Now it's coming back down. So everything's just starting coming back into thing. Big thing today is keep an eye on the economic calendar. I think we're gonna have a good trading day today. I really do. I think people are ready to get back to trading. I think people are ready to get back to doing what we love to do. And it's been basically a 4-day holiday, Friday and Monday, all these countries that were off. So it's great to get back to a normal trading day. Traders, we're going to take a look at 6 currency pairs on a 60-minute Forex chart. And you'll get a good idea what I'm talking about. We've got trade setups and analysis for you. So let's get started. This is the euro-dollar. Well, you can see how prices come back down. And you can see the period separators where the Asian session started and prices starting to wiggle up a little bit. And I expect this to break this trend line. This is a valid trend line. It's 3-touch trend line. And I'd like to take a trade at 1.0935. Just waiting for a bearish candle. And you know what? With the euro, they always give you a pullback and always give you a second chance. So I wouldn't even mind waiting for that to happen. But this looks really nice to take this short down to the 200 exponential moving average at 1.0874. If you don't like that trade, you can wait till you break the 200 and enter at 1.0850. Do whatever you feel is comfortable for your trading style and, of course, your money management system that you have in place. Let's take a look at the pound. The pound also dropped off very well yesterday. I'm really dreaming here that this is going to pull back up to the 38.2 and we can get in at 1.4914. I don't think that's going to happen, but we can hope. And then we can take this down to the 200 exponential moving average for take profit at 1.4866. But I would like this to pop up a notch and then get into it and take it short. If it drops below the 23.6, you can enter the trade there, but just be aware that once you hit that 200, you got a possibility of a bounce. So you might want to get the heck out of that trade or scale it and keep a runner and see if it'll break it. If it breaks it, we got a nice drop. We got a really, really nice drop. It'll probably drop down to like 48.18, somewhere around there. Just got to get to that 4,800 psychological area, but looks like a nice trade plan if it works either way. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. No, it's not the same chart as yesterday. Well, most of it is. The only thing I had to change was the number for the 200 exponential moving average. This pair did absolutely nothing yesterday. Basically stayed in a range, so it really hasn't given us any kind of decision what it wants to do. This pair is bullish at the moment. It's amazing how this pair changes quite often, and but when it gets in its mode, it's very good. You know, this pair trades 140 pips a day on the norm. Not yesterday, because all of Asia, well, half of Asia and 90% of Europe was closed yesterday due to the Easter holidays. So we're looking to buy this, but we need a pullback, and we sure don't want to get stuck in this range. So it's got to break out of the range. If it goes above it and breaks that 100%, you know what? Let's do a reevaluation of it, do another analysis, and enter your trade later in the day. I wouldn't do anything with this until the London Open. Traders, here's the Euro Yen. It's bullish. It really did a nice job yesterday. Came back down, fibbed. Look at that fib right down at 38.2. Unfortunately, the Asia Open is about 4 o'clock in the morning my time. So no, I was not up for this one. However, I'm glad to see 2 red candles. I'd like to see this pull back a notch again to the 618 at 130.76 or 130.67, somewhere in there. I would really like to see this, and we could take this back up, but I would like to see this come down. I think it's going to come and touch that 61.8. We could take that bounce up to the 131.29 area, which would be really nice. The only thing you have to worry about is the 131.00 psychological price level. Once we get to that, we should have no problem. Hopefully the Euro Yen wakes up today and gives us some price action. Traders, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. The New Zealand dollar doing very well, decided to make it smooth to the downside. And what we have here is we're stuck at this 200 exponential moving average. So that's why you can see where I have an entry point of 0.7505 or 7,500. Below that would probably even be better. And the reason for that is I want to make sure that this does not want to get glued to this 200 exponential moving average, which it's known to do. If you take a look left of the chart, you can see it loves spending many hours hanging out at the 200 exponential moving average, and there is no data for the New Zealand dollar today or tomorrow. So, it's all a technical trade here, and we'll see how it goes. But at the moment, it looks bearish to me, so you know what? Let's sell it. And as long as we stay below the 200, we're okay. If it goes above the 200, yes, traders, we're going to have to make a new trade plan. All right, I left the Aussie dollar for the last pair today because the Aussie dollar had, if you remember, I told you it had its cash rate and its RBA statement. Well, the cash rate decided to leave rates unchanged. Can you believe they left rates unchanged? They expected them to leave rates unchanged, and this pair moved over 70 pips to the upside. Well, now you can see it's starting to pull back. I took this slide, maybe 10 minutes before I actually took the photograph of it, and it's pretty interesting to see. So now we're going to see how far back this is going to pull back, and if it gets below the 200 exponential moving average, and we'd love to take this at 0.7630. We want to make sure, again, that this is serious about going short. And we want to take profit at 0.75, 55, 54, somewhere in that area. We'd love to take some profit. So this can work out to be a really nice trade. I think it's going to pull all the way back to where it started. Wait, see that red candle was right before it? I think price is going to pull all the way back to there. So usually news trades, they usually don't stay in that same mode very long. They usually always pull back. So that's what is going on there. I apologize for that, folks. I forgot to turn my phone off. All right. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Please join us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, until next time, we'll see you tomorrow before the London Open. Have a great trading day and take care. Bye-bye.